My dear students of Standard 10, welcome to the class of English First Paper. Today we are going to learn Unit 12 and its name is Roots. Our first lesson is My Roots. At first, let's see some photos. You see the rush of people in the train, then in the launch, and in the bus also. This type of picture is very familiar in our country during the festivals. Apparently, these are terrible photos. Anybody will be scared by looking at them. But I have a question for you. That is, why do you think people take such risks to go home to celebrate Eid or any festival? The answer will be people are taking such a risk of life to go back to their roots, to meet their kith and kin, and spend a quality time with them. So here we get the word roots. Root, it's a very familiar word. We all know that plants have roots. But according to this text, its synonym is origin. That means your relation to a place because you were born there or your family used to live there. In the text, we will get another word that is entity, existence or essence. Pull means attraction, influence or appeal. So, let us read the text. Eid is the main religious festival of the Muslims in Bangladesh. Eid means happiness. Everyone wants to share this happiness with near and dear ones. So, most of the people who are living outside their homes for different reasons have a strong desire to get back home during the Eid vacation. Many of you may have experienced this thing. Those whose native home is outside of Pabna, they travel to their native home during the festivals. As a result, there is a mad rush to board buses, trains, and launches for going home, as we have seen in the picture. This often causes transport accidents that take away many lives. However, this cannot stop people from going home to meet their family, in-laws, or friends. Now the question arises, what makes people rush for their homes in spite of serious hazards? This is nothing but people's desire to return to the roots. Do human beings have roots like the trees? The answer is yes. But unlike the roots of the trees, they are invisible. That means human beings have roots, but they are invisible. They lie in our minds. It's these roots that make a bond between us and family members, in-laws, friends, neighbors, or even between us and the land where we were born and grew up. So here we will get the definition of roots that human beings have. Our families, our land of birth, relatives, our culture, traditions, or surroundings are our roots. And wherever we stay, we feel the power of our roots. It's our roots that develop our identity, making us what we are. That means our identity is related to roots. When we lose that bond, we become rootless. Human beings who do not have any roots are a non-entity. That means they are not significant. They are insignificant. In other words, they do not have an identity. They don't know where they are from and or where they are heading to. This often makes them feel empty and lost. Though the text seems too short and easy, but some questions may come in the way that you have to think about the text and also think about the theme of the text. For this reason, we'll discuss some probable questions here. Let's see the questions. Our first question is, what are our roots? It is directly written in our book. That is, our families, our land of birth, relatives, our cultures, traditions, or surroundings are our roots. Next question. This is nothing but people's desire to return to the roots. You have to explain it. So, how will you write? By this sentence, the writer wants to mean that we have invisible roots in our mind. These roots make a bond which creates a strong desire to return to the near and dear ones and to the place where we were born. You have to explain in this way. Next question is, what are the characteristics of the people having roots? We can write, the characteristics of the people having roots are that they have a continuous pool of their roots and they have their own identity. The next question is just opposite, that is, describe the characteristics of the rootless people. We can say that the rootless people are homeless. They do not have their own identity. They are devoid of values, humanity, and social responsibilities. Next question is, why do people become rootless? People can be rootless for many reasons. Some of them are, people become rootless for not keeping proper communication with their family members and kith and kin living in their native places. Besides, disintegration of joint families, people's tendency to come to city for job, and their self-centered outlook are some of the reasons of rootless. In some cases, poverty is responsible for our alienation also. So you must remember this question because it is very important for you. Our next question is, how do you nourish your roots? You can say, I or we nourish our roots by keeping communication with our beloved persons living in our village. We also celebrate different festivals with them. We participate in different social work. We stand by them when they are in difficulties, etc. In our book, there is a chart. It is just like the fill in the blanks. Let's fill up the chart. The chart is that makes our roots, that means which makes our roots, and the problems of a rootless person. We can write, number 1, family bondage makes our roots, affection towards family members, attraction for the land where we are born and grown up, childhood memories, and affection for friends and neighbors make our roots. And the problems of a rootless person are, they have no entity, they are devoid of values, devoid of humanity, devoid of social responsibility, and they feel empty and lost. My dear students, this is all about the text. Read the text carefully as you have to solve fill in the blanks from this text also. We'll meet soon with a new topic. Till then, goodbye.